Hey, what's up? I'm Tony, and we just watched the world premiere of Zola. I'm telling you, you have to go see it. Janicza did a fucking incredible job. The cast and crew is phenomenal.
Hey, last month I went dancing at this cute spot in Florida where my roommate's girl made like 5 G's a night. Because of my
we just met yesterday and you're already trying to take hoe trips together?
Be ready by 2. Hey, bitch!
You want to hear a story about how me and this bitch fell out? It's kind of long, but it's full of suspense.
You want to go somewhere with me?
That's my face. Shut it so bad.
Dear Heavenly Father, we are asking you a special prayer today. We asking you to send us niggas. Send us niggas with culture. Send us niggas with good credit.
What brings y'all here?
We making shmoney.
Money, titties.
From here on out, watch every move this bitch makes.
This bitch with a nappy ass hair was up in my face.
Word.
Y'all want to trap?
Okay, wait, hold up.
Do not trip.
I got you, girls. A real nice spot.
This is messy. You are messy. Your brain is broke.
Is this what you came here for, Zola?
Do it look like I came for this?
Look at all this money you made. I'm so proud of you.
I don't fuck with you. No more.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
That's my face.
I came to dance.
No, we're done with that.
Why you on my Twitter? Why you on my Facebook? Why you on my Tumblr?
Why are you DMing me? Sis, why are you tagging me in photos? You don't even fuck with me.
Sis.
Let me know.
Sis.
Let me know.
Yes, sis.
October 2015, when it came out, I was immediately obsessed. It was the voice, her voice. It was so thrilling and compelling to me, the agency and the confidence that you could set this environment, the environment of this film, and make it funny and upsetting and stressful, but most of all funny, because my space that I feel the most comfortable in is in sort of stressful comedy, and it really spoke to me. Thank you. It really spoke to me, and I knew that I wanted it. It was, in a way, I mean, she's sort of like a real-life superhero, right? I feel her voice is the voice I wish I had.
So this was a big screen and big sound and people laughing and enjoying it and laughing at Derek, which feels bad. You know. He's loyal, so.
But first of all, it's so nice to be in a movie like this. Exactly. You know, it's nice to make to use different accents and, great to be an American once in a while, so thank you very much for this. But actually it was really, really cool because the way we bonded, we shot this down in Tampa, we became such we were taking their images of us, like we took naps together, these long shoots and just loving on each other because also we felt, we wanted to get into all the grittiness of what we were dealing with and the honesty of it. And also the playful sense of how you can, you can be playful and you can slide to some dark territory, and that's very human. And so I think we were just all really embracing that spirit and coming together.
The fun thing about the whole movie, working with Janicza, was that for like 3 months I got to be in like a really intense film school, because I didn't go to film school, I went to drama school. And one of the things about Janicza is that she reminds me of my mom in the sense that like my mom was always like, when you clean the house, sorry Janicza, but my mom would be like, when you clean the house, like don't do your level of clean, do my level of clean. And so with Janicza it was like, don't write your level of details, write my level of details. And I was like, okay. So like the carpet had 4 lint hairs on it and like things like that. And when we were looking at the thing, I was like, my only superpower I can bring here, besides my youth, is like my detail, my attention to detail is only the details of structure. And the cool thing about Asia's structure as a writer is that like the first act of her piece, she sort of like welcomes everyone into the world who doesn't understand how like the sex work stripping works. So there's all these weird details where she's like, back page means this means that. And you're like, oh cool, that's interesting. And then the second act, she's just like, okay, now we're on a ride. And then the third act, she moves into some fabulation. You know, she was into like, what does the audience need from this? And I think that when Janicza and I were talking about what our third act would be, we were like, how can we recognize the fact of her fabulations in the third act, and also recognize that there's going to be an audience of people who all come with their own relationship to this narrative, because everyone who has read her Twitter has like their own idea of the movie in their head. So we wanted to like meet that, subvert that, and then in a moment like the 70s, answer the people who like maybe had never read the Twitter before at all, and like, well, what's going on with that young white lady? Why aren't we in her world? Why don't we know what she's going through? It was really exciting to meet that audience as well, and say like, this is what she's going through, and it moves like Reddit, which is kind of awkward and ugly, you know?
Interesting question. You can say it. Yeah.
This is a safe space.
Safe space.
Yeah. Say what you want to say.
The black scent. Wow, my first question.
Appreciate it.
So, for one, Jeremy and Janicza, like a lot of this character was on the page already. The words she was using, the way she was speaking, like the character was kind of on the page, and then the next step was kind of just talking to Janicza about exactly what she wanted from this character. Obviously, appropriation was part of that conversation. And I mean, I feel like you can speak to this, but she seemed to want to take it there.
I wanted that. I wanted it to feel stressful the way those kinds of people feel stressful to me. And
she's in blackface the whole movie.
Yeah, she's in blackface. And I think, again, to go back to that thing of validity, you know, it's a black woman, it's a white woman, it's a black woman's story about her relationship to this white woman. I remember when the Twitter had come out, there was this idea of like, the stories come from the ghetto, and Asia was like, actually, I'm from the suburbs. And so, if you heard her talk, and Taylour talk, and I talk, and our like, cadence is sort of similar and tiny. And I just wanted to make sure that, I think there was a version of this movie directed by someone else where Taylour and Riley are swapped. And it was very important to me in my body to make sure that Taylour was what I needed her to be, which was some version of myself, and that Riley was a version of a nightmare.
And all the like sub-talk, like, I see you, and oh god, this shit is so real. Just even the timing of things, like, you know, when the scene where the boyfriend was like asking Zola, like, you know, all those questions like, hey, you know, are you paying attention to me? And real life that happens, you know, if you're on your phone.
I know, why are you looking at me like that? She's just like,
right, and then the timing of the phone being like answering for her almost. Yeah. You know, because we're like so wrapped up in our phones a lot. So that was really good.
And she's just like, I just need to calm down. Right.